now we're live. All right, sorry. What's up, guys? There you are. Sorry. Let me get something to drink. Hold on. Sorry I came on so late, man. It was just wrenching and wrenching, man. Couldn't Hey, what's up, brother? Good to see you, Cheeto. Like the video you put out, brother. Appreciate that, man. All that inspirational stuff, man. Oh, my back. Hold on. What you been up to, homie? Oh, man. Sorry. Had to get something to drink, man. I'm trying a new format right now. And JR Moto Madness, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Let me turn on the live stream on my computer so I can see the chat right here. Yeah, good to see you, brother. JR Moto Madness. Let me turn on the live stream right here on my computer so I can see the chat and stuff. Hold on, guys. Oh, Chino says he was just at the races. Oh wow. Hold on, let me Were you at the on-road races or the off-road races? There we go. Let me pop out the chat. Sorry. All right, now I can see. Oh, off-road races. I see. Okay. Yeah, the off-road races are pretty cool, man. That's real popular over there in California. I'm not really an off-road racer kind of guy. But I finally got like my first off-road buggy. It's the Associated. That's Nitro Instinct. He was saying that he's fixing it to tune into the live stream. Oh, that's my cat. Got the Nitro Kitty. Yeah, it was cold though, says Chino out there at the races. Yeah, I know it, man. That's crazy. I'm like so like warm-blooded or whatever, man. It gets cold at all, and I just want to hibernate like a bear. I picked up this new tool from eBay, dude. It was only 99 cents. Couldn't believe it. The dude wanted like $5-6 for shipping though, so I paid it. This is a really expensive tool. It's a clutch tool, and it measures your clutch gap, so you can see that there, and then you've got your height as well, and then you can hold the clutch or whatever. It's a really nice little tool. It's all made of aluminum, real nice. Anyway, I was pretty happy about getting that, so I can adjust my my clutch better. And I just took out this carburetor out of the GIMAR. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. Hey, Lotus, what's up, brother? Good to see you, dude. Glad you can make it, man. I was just running the Kyosho GT1, man. This is the P5 GIMAR one. Hey, ATRC, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. This is the NOVAROSSI P5 with the Savox servos. Yeah, it says just chilling. I put these new tires and shit on there, and so anyway, I was having issues with the like the carburetor or something leaning out, and so I pulled out the carburetor, and this is it here. This is the stock GIMAR P5 carburetor. I pulled that thing out. It's just a simple two-speed, two-needle carburetor, and I put on a what do you call it? A Mugen Seiki three-needle carburetor, and it fixed the problem immediately. And the car just idles like a purring kitten, man. It's so sick, dude, and it runs great, man. I got it to hit the two-speed and everything. Lotus says he just got home and built a full mod 34 Baja today. Oh wow, damn, dude, that's freaking badass, man. Yeah, I was gonna try and get my my Baja going again. I haven't really tried it, but I had the Kyosho going earlier, and and there was problems with like the carburetor or something. Yeah, I know it. I know it. And so anyway, I ran about a half a tank through it, and uh, and I had to pull the transmission and adjust the two-speed. Uh, oh, and then I put some new gears in the two-speed, and I got some new air filters as well. So anyway, I put on all those new parts, and oh, and then I got that new carburetor on there. It's the Mugen Seiki Ninja. It's the one from this engine right here. This is the Mugen Seiki Ninja. This is the B02, and it's got a badass 3-needle carburetor on there. And anyway, I ordered another one, but it's from the B01, the predecessor, and it has a long speed or a long needle in the low. So the needle goes all the way through regardless of how far you pull the little thing. The little needle just stays in there basically the whole way. And anyway, I love those style carburetors. And so that's what I put in the P5 GIMAR, and it fit like a dream, man. So anyway, that thing, it purrs like a cat, man, and like anyway, I can tune it so good, and usually I can't tune for shit. You guys know that. You're getting a big collection of cool engines. Oh, thank you, brother. Yeah, I want to get this one in something and get it going before long too, man. This thing is badass. This Ninja engine. This one was designed by was that Mario Rossi or something like that? Yeah, that engine is badass. I actually bought the carburetor for this one. Ah, you're doing good on tuning. Thank you, Cheeto. I appreciate it. I actually bought the carburetor for the LRP 32. This was the one that got ran over. Woogie actually gave me another block for it. Hey, Just Joe, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Yeah, those ninjas are awesome. Yeah, you got two of them now, dude. Oh wait, no. Oh, you gave one away. That's right. Yeah, yeah. You gave one to what's his name? In Australia. Yeah, that dude's cool as hell, man. Yeah, now he's got two of them. Yeah, these engines are bad. Oh wait, the Ninja, but this is the LRP 32. But anyway, that Ninja carburetor actually fits it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tony, Dr. Tony from Australia. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry, I forgot his name. Yeah. So I bought that carburetor for the X Tech, so I could take the carburetor off, the Ninja carburetor, because I know that Ninja carburetor is badass. And anyway, it fits perfectly in here too. And so anyway, um, if I'm not running the other Ninja engine, I'll take the carburetor and put it in here. And I was thinking about putting this LRP 32 in the what's it called? In the Savage. And I was going to take the I've got a Novarossi 28.8 Truggy engine in there, and I'm going to convert it to a GMAR modified Rex Legend because I bought all the internals for that, and all the internals fit. Oh, I got a splinter. And so anyway, I was going to pull that engine, and so I got the cooling head and everything to go with it. And so I'm going to pull that engine on the Savage. It's down there. Not that you can see it, but the Savage engine is a badass thing. Well, it will be. It's already badass right now. But that's the Truggy engine right there, the Novarossi 28.8 Truggy. Yeah. So I got a new cooling head to go with it, and all the internals and everything else. And I'll be putting the GMAR in there. That's the GMAR down there. That's the 21. That's that one, but I've got another one, the 28.8 Rex Legend. But anyway, so I'm going to build that one, and then I'll put that one in. I was thinking I was going to put it in the other Kyosho GT1 that I have. Where is it? Oh, it's over there. Yeah. So the other GT1 that I have. Yeah, he's gonna be wicked. Yeah. So this is the other GT1 that I have. It's got the LRP 32. This is the modified one from RCR modified. See, you can see it says mod on there. Yeah, RCR. And so I was gonna pull this engine and put it in the Savage, so that way it'll have a cool blue head to match the body and everything else, and then it'll be a LRP 32, and fully modified too, and it's got a 3-speed transmission in there, so that'll be badass. And so anyway, I'll put the Truggy engine in here, but it's going to be the GIMAR Rex Legend with the blue cooling head to match this one as well, and it'll be the 28.8 GIMAR modified. And then anyway, I'll have to get some new gear because I roasted those gears last time I was out running off-road. So anyway, that'll be fun. So I'd like to compare the 28.8 with the 21 and see, you know, how fast I can get them going. You know what I'm saying? Because I just like to go fast, really. So yeah, this transmission in this car has got the old 2-speed transmission. Hey, what's up, Dodger Boy? Good to see you, dude. Yeah, so the old transmission has a different gear ratio. So I was able to find some gears. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Oh, if they're modded for on-road. Yeah, but if you put it on-road, yeah, I hear you. So this transmission in here has a 42 spur gear and a 21 spur. And so anyway, it gives you like a 1.9 to 1 gear ratio on your second. But anyway, you transfer it and you multiply it times 3.3 and it gives you like a 6 point something. Anyway, sorry, I'm trying to follow along in the chat. Doesn't matter if they're modded for off-road and you put them on. Oh yeah, yeah, I hear you. Oh yeah, so my what's it called? My computer's acting up. Sorry. Let me refresh the stream. Oh yeah, I was heating up the engine because I wanted to hit the 2-speed real quick, man. I wanted to show you this 2-speed is working good and the engine's running good. Hey, what's up, Carlo? Good to see you, brother. Nitro RC Electrics. Yeah, I was just warming up the GMAR P5, man, because I had this thing running earlier, dude, and I've been wrenching on it all day, and I wanted to go live earlier, but it was having issues, and so I had to swap out the carburetor, and oh, and after all that, I realized, like, you know what, the what's it called, the carburetor pinch bolt was actually just loose, and then there's a big old auxiliary like fuel filter here, and that was a little loose. So I think those two things were causing like an air leak, and it was leaning out real bad. So I pulled it anyway and put on the new carburetor, and it's running like a dream. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got one of those too, those GMARs, yeah. Yeah, the 353. Yeah, unfortunately, I think I overheated mine the last time. I'm going to have it sent off for service, get it repinched. Because it's not making any compression anymore. Oh, well, it's just the way it goes, you know. So I was heating up my engine little by little because I like to let the heat soak in, you know what I'm saying? And I like to let the block get to about 170 and then the head to about 215, 220, something like that. And then I fire it up. But it generally takes a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because the metal takes a while to absorb the heat, you know, so you got to do it slowly. Yeah, I hear you, brother. Carlos says, yeah, sorry to hear about that 353. It's okay. I'll get it fixed. It's still going to be a badass engine. Yeah, that's a 353 right there, as a matter of fact. I got all this rubber on the tune pipe. I got to clean all that off. I got a bunch of new receivers coming. They're those I think the ones that you were talking about, the Dash Micro or something like that, some kind of, I guess, a Chinese brand or something, and they're for the M12S, because I really like this radio more than all the rest of my radios, because it's got so many features, you know. It's got telemetry and everything else, and you know, I can adjust the spring tension on on the on the radio, like on the throttle and the steering and stuff, and it really makes it feel like, I don't know. I just like it a lot more than this one here. I've got the 4PLS too. Yeah, thank you, brother. Awesome radio. Yeah. And then I'm gonna finally retire this bad boy, the old school radio. Hey, Pitbull Airco, what's up, dude? I was just telling the guys I was fixing to retire the old Fly Sky GTB 3S or whatever it is. Because, you know, I just don't want to take any chances. I want to use a better radio and stuff. So, anyway, we'll see how that goes. Hey, Just Joe, it says, hey, Texas, when you gonna put that Savage off-road behind you? Behind your house. Yeah, I know it, man. I was just talking about I was just talking about that one. Just Joe. I was just talking about the Savage. I was going to pull the engine on the Savage because it's got the 28.8 and it's got the NOVAROSSI Truggy 28.8, and I'm gonna pull that engine, and I've got the internals for the Rex Legend 28.8, and they're interchangeable. And these have been modified by GIMAR. They're GIMAR modified. Here, I'll show you real quick. Let me get organized. Sorry. Yeah, that's. Oh yeah, and I got some new NOVAROSSI little plugs and stuff. Connecting rods. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, check this out, man. This thing is sick. So here's the Rex Legend 28.8. What do you call it? Those are the transfer ports on the side, and that's the exhaust port. Yeah. The sleeve and the piston. Look at the fang work on this bad boy. This thing is sick. And look at that piston. Yeah. The sleeve. And you can see how they recessed the skirt of the piston up to advance the timing. Yeah, look at those fangs, boy. I tell you what, Dracula himself would be jealous, man. Aha, yeah, Dracula, exactly. Those are the Dracula fangs. Yeah, we should coin that phrase, just like what's his name? Nitro Chocolate Todd was talking about. Hey, I'm gonna coin that phrase, shine cuts. Yeah, we can coin the phrase Dracula. Yeah. Dracula fangs, boy. Look at that. Yeah, so that's what we'll call them from now on, man. The Dracula fangs. These things are sick. Yeah, so this is the Rex Legend 28.8 GMAR modified. And you can see how it's got like I think it's a R7 connecting rod or something like that. Oh no, it's a E10. So this is the E10. It's the same thing as like the R7. The E10 is an older version of RB Concepts. Ah, I see you took the words right out of my mouth. Yeah, the Dracula mod. There you go. Hell yeah. You can see how sick this thing is right here, dude. And this 3-port exhaust right here, dude. RB Concepts came up with that. Yeah, saber tooth. Yeah, so that's the GMAR modified bad boy right there, boy. I tell you what, that's the 28. Let me put the caliper on it. Not that, you know, this thing's any good or whatever, but it's just a little cheesy caliper, you know, so you can like kind of see how many millimeters it is. Let me see if I can read it. Jesus, man, that's a 17 millimeter bore. It's probably like a 16.8 or something like that. But because, you know, my calipers are all cheesy plastic, I'll have to get a good one. But yeah, that thing's gonna be sick. And then I got the head button. Yeah, the little kid's caliper. I know, dude. I know. Yeah, so I got the head button there, and it comes with the shims. And so I got the cooling head on the way. I had to order it in parts uh, off of eBay. But anyway, that'll be going in the Kyosho GT1, the other one. A Transylvania concept. How funny. Yeah. So anyway, that'll be going in the other Kyosho GT1 that's over here. Yeah, so that'll be going over there, and then that engine is the RCR modified LRP 32, and that one will be going in the Savage down there. Ah, Nitroistic says, yeah, cool video, brother. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Yeah, so I'm trying a new thing where I just like put the camera in the mirror, so it gives me a lot more room to work. Because usually the camera's like right here, and it's very cumbersome. But now I got a lot more room. You know what I'm saying? Like, the only problem is I can't really see the screen, so I got to look like over there, because the screen for the computer's over there. But yeah, it looks weird. Okay, so we could try it. We could try it the other way, where we just do it the old school way. We just look right down on it like that. Oh, you're like a ghost. Okay. We can do it like that. Is that better? Okay, here we go. Cool, cool, cool. All right, here we go. Let me okay, let me continue heating up the block. I want to get this thing fired up, dude. And I want to show you the 2-speed kicking in, man. This thing is sick. Let me see if I can turn this camera around. Oh, here we go. Ta-da! Look at that! Yeah, here we go. All right, now I can see what's going on. It's 32 in Ohio, geez. That's cold as hell, man. The big black gang, yeah, dude. Yeah, I was watching. Hey, Xavier, it's good to see you, dude. Where you been, brother? I was hoping you'd show up. I haven't seen you in a while. Oh, wow. Nitro RC Electric says he's breaking in the new Edom 12 engine with his FTX Carnage in it. Oh, wow. Yeah, check out how nice and clean this air filter is, man. Can y'all see how clean that is, dude? I got that thing for $2. Or no, yeah, it was $2.50, dude, off a RC waffle, man. I got like two. No, I got two of them. Hey, Nicholas on two, what's up, dude? I'm sorry I missed your live stream earlier, dude. I was wrenching on the Kyosho and running it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was telling the guys, like, I'm sorry I missed it, man. I'm heating up the block so I can try and get this thing fired up, man. I want to show y'all this bad boy hitting the 2-speed, dude. It took me forever to get this thing like tuned right, cause like the what do you call it? The 2-speed was acting up, you know, and my stupid computer's acting up now too. Ah! A2RC says, "Hey Texas, what temp gun are you using now that you had issues with your vintage Durtrucks?" This is a OEM one. It says OEM tools. Oh yeah, I missed you last Sunday, says Xavier. Yeah, thank you, brother. My girlfriend was sleeping. I didn't want to wake her up. Dr. Boy says he just bought a new heat gun at Harbor Freight. Hey, the Nitro Queen's here. What's up, darling? Good to see you, man. I was just showing A2RC the what do you call it? The heat gun that I'm using. This was actually donated to the channel by HPI Savage. I'm sure you guys have seen him on the chat, or if you're not subscribed to his channel, you should subscribe. He's got a really good channel, man. He just put an ECRM in bleed pipe on his thing. Hey, Nitro Instinct, what's up, brother? Shout out Texas, yeah. Good to see you, brother. I was just showing the guys the heat gun and telling them that HPI Savage hooked me up with this. Drive safe, guys. Hi, me. Ha ha ha. ATRC. Next year, Dodger Boy says next year he's going to be doing a YouTube channel. Show and tell all his nitros. Oh, that's going to be sick, dude. Yeah, we're going to love to see that one, man. You know who else I'd like to see is Cowie Man or Cowie Septicon. The Transylvania Fangs, yeah. Yeah, the Dracula cuts, the Dracula things. Yeah, so this thing was running great, man. It was running pretty good, like with the stock carburetor. It wasn't running too bad, but after a while, it started like leaning out and having issues. Hey, Dr. Moore says, yeah, happy to see all the Nitro RC community here. I know it, man. Yeah. Hey, Texas, anything for the grill tonight? Nah, man. Bacon wrapped jalapenos. He says he's got some bacon wrapped jalapenos he could throw in. I wish, brother. I don't have anything ready for the grill, man. Yeah, just Joe says, yeah, but we're waiting for Hybrid to show up. Yeah, so by the time Hybrid shows up, the engine should probably be heated up enough. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. So the reason that I ended up like killing this engine, this is the 350. Hold on, let me turn on the other light. This is ridiculous. All right, well, maybe not so much better. So this is the 353 race 12 in the Kyosho V1 Triple R. And so anyway, I had only run this thing like a few times, and I think the last time I overheated it because my little temp gun wasn't running accurately or reading accurately. And so anyway, yeah, I'm just really inexperienced. So anyway, I'm gonna have to get that thing repinched, I guess, because you can take the flywheel and turn it over real easy, you know. So what happened was I guess I was just running it too lean, and it was dark, and I couldn't see if it was making any smoke or whatever. So I guess I just ran it too hot, and that the little temp gun thing was telling me it was running like 260, 270. I want to say it was running 273 or something like that. But this thing is like 50 degrees off. Once it gets up to high temperature like that, I've noticed it's about 50 degrees off. So that tells me it was up to like 325 or something. But anyway, I guess I just overheated it. I don't know what happened. Because after that, it seemed to have lost compression. And I really haven't tried to fire it up since to see if it's okay. But compared to the other engines that you spin over, like with the flywheel, there's significant like resistance when the piston gets to the top. And on this one, there's not. It just goes spinning over real easy. So I really don't even feel like starting it, you know. So anyway, I'll just send it off, you know, and get it fixed. It's worth the $30 to me, you know, because it's a badass race engine. So anyway, I tested it with this one. This is another vintage one, but this one was reading like 50 degrees hotter. So when this one was reading like 170, I read it with this one, and it said like 220. Yeah, Xavier said, yeah, all engines are different, but 270 is really high. Yeah, I know, boy. I tell you what, man, I don't know what happened. Nicholas Unchun says, yeah, did you put it back on bottom dead center before you shut it off and it lost compression? Yeah, I did. So I always make sure and do that, you know, put it back on bottom dead center. And, you know, after that, it just didn't have compression or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So Dr. Boy says he's the king of the HPI Savage. Nitro Instinct says formaldehyde, Nitro Instinct, and robotic. 502. Yeah, those are all his little like call signs. Yeah, so anyway, this works fine. Like when it's like, you know, below 100 degrees, so you can see it's reading like 67, which is probably accurate. Let's see. It's fairly accurate. Look, it's at 62, 64. Yeah, so it's fairly accurate when it's like, oh, it must be shooting my head or something. So anyway, did you check your emissive settings on your Durtrax, Texas? Oh, no. Your emissivity setting. No, I don't know how to do that, A2RC, on the Durtrax. I don't know how to do that. I totally. Hey, there's Grizzly RC. I forgot to look up the instructions on this thing. I was gonna do that, but it's been too long since I've had the paper, so I don't know. You know. Yeah, good to see you, Grizzly. Yeah, so I was just saying that my little thing right here wasn't reading accurately, but A2RC was talking about there's a way to like recalibrate it or something, perhaps with this. But anyway, I put in new batteries in both of them. They both take the same batteries. Yeah, Nicholas Sanchin says that he's surprised that it lost compression. It's yeah, that's a good brand new engine. I know it, man. But you know what I'm thinking? Like and like the same thing happened to this one. Like the these race modified engines from like GIMAR, um they've already like I want to say like broke it in or whatever. And so all you have to do is like after you start it or whatever, let it idle one tank or whatever, and then after that, it's ready to race. You know what I'm saying? That's what I noticed about this one, and the same thing with the 353. I noticed that it broke in real easy, so they're obviously breaking them in beforehand, and it's not like so they must that must be part of the race modification. You know what I'm saying? Tune like ear like a guitar. Yeah, I wish I'm not there yet. Yeah, I'm still learning. But yeah, so the engines and I think that's may have been what I did wrong with that one was I treated it like it was a brand new engine and you know let it idle or whatever for a bunch of tanks and all that crap and it didn't need that. You know what I'm saying? Like I noticed right after like the first tank, yeah, the nitro gang is here. Yeah, right after the first tank that I let idle in the 353 race modified, it was ready to race like right after that, you know. And then I was like, oh, I better take it easy. Hey, what's up, dude? Good to see you, Hybrid. I'm here. I'm here. Yeah, we were all waiting for you, dude. Yeah, we were waiting for you to fire up the Novarossi 2-speed baby in the GT1, dude. I'm gonna show you what the 2-speed sounds like when it hits 40 tooth gear instead of the 43. He was driving home. He had to go to the Dollar Tree. To get some cheap zip ties. Oh god, man, you can't see shit. I don't know why the lighting's so bad today. I got like the world's best lights, and like I guess where I have the camera, it's really bad. Yeah, so I was heating it up. I was heating it up with the OEM Tools heat gun that HPI'd Savaged donated to me at the channel. And so I was from the guys that I had to swap out the carburetor. So this was the stock carburetor. That's the GIMAR. Hey, good vibes RC. Good to see you, dude. It's a 2 needle And so this one doesn't have the mix blend ratio screw right there, the third needle. And so anyway, I pulled out the GIMAR and I put in the what do you call it? Oh yeah, the Mugen Seiki Ninja carburetor in there. This carburetor is badass. It's a 3 needle carburetor, and it's a long speed needle. So the low speed needle goes all the way like across. So when you pull it open, you see that little needle in there, regardless of how far you pull it. And anyway, I put that 3-speed needle in here, and it totally took care of all the problems, man. I was having a lean out issue, and anyway, so I'm excited to be running this thing. It's got brand new tires and everything else too, man. I put a brand new air filter on there. I got it for $2 from RC Waffle, and I got a bunch of new air filters too, the little things like that. A $1.25 plus tax. Ah, funny. Good Vibes FC says, yeah, thanks, Texas. Good to be here. Now, glad you can make it, man. Target's worst. Forever, I agree. Buy some Simple Green. Yeah, I use Simple Green. What's ATIC say? Some temp guns are adjustable. Every material and color, emit and reflect heat differently. Your emissivity setting is important to get the best accurate temp reading. Oh, I see what you're saying. Wow. Okay, so let's check the Novarossi. See, that's running 163 watch. And that's reading 193. It's reading 106 on the block, and then like 126 on the block on this one. So anyway, I like to heat it up to where the block is about 170, because that's the operating temperature, and then 220 for the head, and then or at least 212, and then it starts real easy. It'll start right now, but it'll run a little bit rich. HURC says he would love to know what his emissivity setting is. Oh, on both temp guns. Yeah, I don't know how to check all that. And what I wish is like, so this one right here, it's got a built-in light and everything in there too. And it's got some kind of display. And anyway, this one kills the battery so fast, dude, like, because it won't turn off. Like after you push the button, and it stays on forever. So anyway, let me get the little hose. I gotta get the trash can down here, because the little exhaust pipe, drips oil, you know. All right, so I got it going in the trash can, and then that's my bottle, and I put water in there, and then I drilled a bunch of holes in the top. But anyway, I had this thing going in there, but that small little tube, that small diameter, creates too much restriction, and it kills the engine every time. Let me get the fan ready. Getting close, getting close. Let me finish heating it up. We'll get ready to fire this bad boy up, man. We'll get you in closer too. There we go. Look at that. That's a good view right there, boy. I tell you that. Let's check the temperature. All right, cooled down a lot. It's only at like 170. Yeah, and that one's reading 140, 145. Yeah, great view. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Yeah, it reminds me of Hybrid's view. He's always got a good view, boy. I tell you what. How'd your boy say about a new temp gun? Bird's eye view in the building. Fire it up. Yeah, exactly. Let's fire it up. All right, let me just heat it up just a little bit. Yeah, because we care about the view. I know it, man. Yeah. It's all about that view, man. A top-down view. All right, let's see. Oh, yeah, that's perfect. Look at that, 220. All right. Let me turn it on. Oh, yeah, look. And I got the body already, too. Well, already, look. I'll have to show you that. Don't let me forget. Okay, here we go. All right, guys, here we go. Let's cross our fingers. Fire it up, dude. Let's see if it works, man. I still haven't adjusted my my box yet, so still getting used to it, you know. Man, it's sure quiet. Oh, it died. You hear that? It loaded up. Just don't drive it. I know. I don't know what happened. I guess it loaded up with fuel or something. I gotta try and clean it up. I just put this carburetor on, so I really haven't tuned it. Do you hear it hitting the 2-speed? Ah, this is brand new. Yeah, this is brand new. Yeah, it's still brand new. Yeah, 2-speed, baby. You see how it balloons up the wheels? Let's see if I give you a trigger view. I'm just barely touching the throttle. Here, it's a 2-speed. shut it off. All right, that's good. Let me open up the door in the back because it's way too smoky in here. Look at all that smoke. Can you see it? Ah, let the bearing get into see. Yeah, I got to do that. Why'd you shut it off? Because it's just too smoky in here, man. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, yeah, there you go. Look, you can see all the smoke in there now. Idle it, tank. No, I already did all that. Well, I idled one tank, the first tank, and then after the first tank, it was ready to rock, man. Because, hey, Bob's I see you, dude. What's up? Because it was already, like, race modified and broken in and all that shit. Or oil bath broken in and all that shit. So, you know, like, you don't have to, like, break it in like a regular brand new engine, you know. It's already been race modified, so... Oh, no, it's already been race modified, so you can rev it up, like, to the moon, you know what I'm saying? Hey, HPI Savage, good to see you, dude. Yeah, so it's already been broken in, basically, with, like, a hot oil bath, so you idle it, basically, like, a half a tank or one... It really only took, like, a half a tank, and then it was ready to rip, man. I put it out there on the street, and it was just going, like... And it's significantly different, you know, those race modified engines than like the other ones, you know, because the other ones you have to break them in slowly and all that shit. You know, these are like I guess they've already done all that or whatever. I don't know, but so it's got like that race pinch on there. You know what I'm saying? Up in smoke tour, yeah, exactly. Yeah, good to see you, Bob. Glad you could make it, man. I bet it's cold up there in is that Canada? Yeah. Let me turn on the computer. Yeah, so that was like the first run with the what do you call it? With the new carburetor on there. It says he did that shit with his Vertex engine. So I had to take off this GIMAR carburetor. Oh, no, he says now it's just cold and snowy. Xavier says he'll be right back. All right. Yeah, so I swapped out the carburetor. I put in that 3-needle carburetor, that Mugen Seiki. That thing is sick. But, yeah, so this is the, basically the same carburetor that I put in there. I don't know if you can see it, but let me get some better light. There we go. I don't know what's up with my light today. This thing's killing me, man. The GIMAR carburetor looks like a Reds carb. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, what's his name? Nitro Talk with Todd was talking real highly about it and was saying like it was an exact clone of some other carb that he had, and it was like his favorite go-to carb or whatever that he always used for all his races, and he always kept like an extra one in his box. And I forget what he said it was, but it's not a long speed needle, it's a short speed needle down there, so you can see that in there. But you know, it's got that nice little clasp right there. It's a composite throat, aluminum interior. Wish my lighting was better today. I don't understand what's wrong with my light. I heard those Reds engines are hard to tune. I think it's because of the manufacturing process and they need a specific amount of like castor oil or something like that. How's the Savage holding up? Says HPI Savage. So the HPI, oh yeah. So the Savage is holding up great, man. It's doing good. I want to pull the engine on it because I've got a new Rex Legend GIMAR internal that I want to put in there. So that's the Truggy 28.8 NOVAROSSI, and I'm gonna pull that engine And so I've got all the GIMAR NOVAROSSI modified internals in there. And so I'm going to put that in there. It's the Rex Legend. And then I'm going to put it on my other, what do you call it? My GT1. Yeah, thank you, brother. Yeah. And so the other GT1, oh, is over there. And the other GT1 has got the RCR modified LRP 32. And it's got the Dynamite MR 52 pipe on there, that mid-range pipe, and that one will be going in the Rex. I mean the what do you call it, the Savage. So that one will get a modified engine. But anyway, that's what I'll be working on. But golly, Dodger Boy says he's got 15 of them. So I wanted to give this one a chance, but I just pulled it anyway, and I went with the other carburetor just because I thought it was a better carburetor. But anyway, we'll see how it works. That's like first time to fire it up, you know. So, well, I say that I ran it one time over there with Woogie this past Sunday, or no, the last Sunday. Time goes by so fast. But anyway, yeah, I broke in that engine earlier, and that's when I realized like that those race modified engines, that you don't have to like fully break them in like the other ones. Let me close the back door. It's getting cold, man. Hold on. Sorry. All right, let's check this out, dude. Check out the body. All right. Let me move some shit around. Oh, dude, I forgot to tell you. Hey, Nicholas Hunt, I saw you running these same like wheels and tires on your what was that, like a losi 8X Elite or something like that. Let me flip the camera around. There we go. Yeah, so these were the tires that came stock with the Kyosho GT1. And then like after 20 years they started manufacturing them like generically. And anyway, I couldn't believe how well they hooked up on Nick's buggy. So anyway, I put them on mine, and I was shocked at how well they hooked up today. Oh, how funny. Hybrid's got those tires too. Dude, you got to run these tires. These tires are sick, dude. Like, I mean, phenomenal hookup. They didn't have glue, so I had to put the glue on there. And I bought the expensive, the real stuff. And but anyway, man, they freaking hooked up so good. I couldn't believe it. And so anyway, that's the badass 2-speed right there. I believe you still have that 2-speed, brother, hybrid, but this one is a little different gear ratio. So that second gear down here, that one down there, is a smaller one, which gives you a higher top speed, and that's the secret right there. That little gear right there. And then on the other side, you have a really big pinion gear. It's like a 21 tooth or a 20 tooth on the other side over here versus like a 18, and that's what gives you. Oh, how funny. Yeah, Nicholas Sanchez. Yeah, he had to do the same thing with the glue. Yeah, I remember I watched yours, and you went through a whole bunch of those little fake cheapo tubes from like the Dollar Tree or Dollar General or whatever. Yeah, so I decided to buy the real stuff, like what was it? The real super glue, and it was like a gel. And man, like it cost me a fortune, and that thing, like it actually worked. I don't want to say anything bad about it, but anyway, I was shocked because I thought I was going to run out before I got to do all 4 tires. It looked like I was going to run out when I just did 2, but it stretched it and I made it to 4. I couldn't believe it on the inside and the other side. And it was that gel type, but anyway. Oh, the shit works, man. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I was going to try those other ones too, the cheap ones, and I went to the Dollar Tree or Dollar General by my house, but they were all sold out. So I had to buy the real stuff. But anyway, check this out too. Yeah, and they still glue perfectly. That's great. So what I wanted to also show you was, you see the return spring? You know what most people do is they'll put like that little hook right there Let me see if I can zoom in on it. On this side, you see that? And what most people will do will they'll put it like underneath the little ball right here. And what happens is when you do that, it doesn't provide enough like return. So when you go like this, it doesn't go back. If you'll notice, they're like, "Oh, wait a minute. Well, why my spring's not working?" It's because there's not enough tension. And so if you put it over here instead of like underneath your little ball stud, there'll be a lot more tension, and that's how you want to do it. And then yeah, of course, you just wrap it around the backside or whatever, like normal, right there. So anyway, that's the Hot Bodies air filter that I just picked up from RC Waffle. I wanted to also show you all that too, and compare it to the OS Max. And so this carburetor only came with a 6.5 Venturi, but I've got all the different ones. But you can see, like, from this air filter how thin that rubber is right there. And let me show you the other ones. Where is it? Oh wait, I've got 50 million. I just bought them. It's under here. All right, here we go. Sorry. Okay, let me get y'all set up again. Hold on, because I gotta put the camera down. Oh, we gotta check out the body too. I'll show you the body, dude. This body's sick. Look at that. Let's put my camera on. So anyway, like, let me show you this real quick. So this is the OS Max one. So, oh wait a minute, this stupid camera, I don't understand. Hold on. So yeah, okay, here we go. Let me make some room. So it doesn't matter how much room you have, it's just never enough. So weird. Okay, check it out. Okay, so here on the left, this is the OS Max unit, right here. And then on the right, this is the Hot Bodies. And you can see how thick the rubber is on that OS Max. The quality is like second to none. This thing will last 20 years, no problem. And here's a Traxxas unit, and it's also real super duper thick. You can see. So you don't have to worry about these things cracking and stuff. This little Hot Bodies one, I can't imagine. And it's real soft, but we'll see how it works out, Anyway, I just wanted to show you all that. I just thought y'all might want to see that. Sorry, I couldn't follow along. Hey, there's Woogie. Oh, he says he likes an OS air filter. Yeah, that's a fatter. Yeah, dude, it's huge, dude. Look how fat that thing is. The diameter is significantly bigger. Xavier says he's back. Yeah, so here's like the normal size on the right. This is like the Hot Body size. And then here's like the OS Max. You can see it's a lot bigger. Yeah. So when I was running this one, I think the problem with this one was whoever had it, like maybe over oiled it. And so it was bogging down the engine and I had to pull it off. So anyway, I put this one on and it ran fine. And well, I just ran it on the test bench right now and there's no oil on it, but there's no like, a lot of dust or whatever. And I was running this one on there and it's a little bit dirty, you can see, but on the inside it's still clean and it's got some oil on there. It's just kind of hard to tell in the light. So anyway, those were the, what do you call it? Oh yeah, the air filters that I picked up, and I pulled the GIMAR carburetor, Woogie, and I put the Mugen Seiki carburetor on there. It's a 3-needle carburetor, and the low speed needle is a real long one. So when you pull it, like you see the needle in there the whole way. You know what I'm saying? And anyway, that's what I put in the GIMAR, the NOVAROSSI. But let's check out the body, man. I'm starting to get the body ready. Like, so you can see how I put the little holes right there. Dodger Boy says, yeah, that's a racing RC air filter. Yeah. So I was watching, what's his name? Adam Drake, and he was talking about air filters and fuel efficiency. And he was saying, like, just because you know, your air filter, you know, breathes more, doesn't mean it's actually better, because it's going to cause the car to use more fuel. And he says, so, you know, in racing, we like to use like the Mugen Seiki air filter. So I was going to buy that one. And he says that the Kyosho also uses a lot of air. And so he recommended the Mugen Seiki, and I forget another one. Where is it? Oh yeah, so here is the here's the Kyosho. It's another big ass one too. More air. Yeah, more demanding. Oh, there's the little kitty. Oh, I saw him. Oh, you missed the cat. Yeah, so anyway, he was talking about the Kyosho air filter using a lot more air too. And it's because, you know, the thing is huge, dude. I mean, you can't really see it because it's kind of dark right now. But anyway, but I wanted to show you this freaking body. This thing is sick, man. So I'm starting to get this thing ready. I was thinking about painting it gray, like the Mercedes-Benz C11, the Tamiya car. And then, but I don't know. We'll see. And so, you know, I got the little the body post things right there. I got to cut out the hole for the engine. Dodger Boy says, yeah, Adam Drake's his favorite pro race driver. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah. Yeah. Xavier says, I like Drake. Oh, so do you, because he's colorblind. Yeah. I'm sorry about that, brother. But I was thinking, man, this thing would be cool if I could like cut this little piece out right here in the back and like turn it into like some LED thing where it's all illuminated red, you know? But so this body fits like a dream on the chassis. Let me show you. Woogie says that he's taping off the Corvette right now. He's doing backer on it because the yellow is flaking off. Oh yeah, exactly, man. You got to be careful. Yeah, you always want to put like some kind of like a white paint or something underneath, or I generally put like some duct tape or something after I'll put like a white tape. You can see how well the body fits on there, man. Well, I mean, it's kind of lifted up because of that, but after I drill the holes and everything will just fit just fine, you know what I'm saying? Let us just see, yeah, that Corvette body was nice too, I know it. But that Corvette body was for the longer chassis. The Woogie got the GT2 chassis, and this is the GT1 chassis. It's a little bit shorter. Oh, I think it's an inch shorter. So it's like a 13-inch wheelbase, and Woogie's is like a 14-inch wheelbase. Dodger Boy says he's got the losi exhaust pipe today. Oh, wow. One day, and I'll have him sign it. Cool, I have the losi exhaust pipe. Yeah, notice that there's a difference. Woogie says he knows that there's a difference between the short and the long bodies. Yeah. HPI Savas asks, hey, Texas, you allow other members to join in the live? Yeah, absolutely, brother, for sure. I was doing that for a while. There was another piece of software I was using, and but I'm not using it anymore because the audio was real messed up on that software, and it when I was trying to run the engines, it made it sound like there was a duck quacking. So anyway. Oh, Woogie says, yeah, that this was that the version of that Corvette body was the first version of the Protoform, and they still have it for $60. Yeah, I know, man. I was looking at that body. I was like, that body's sick. But anyway. Yeah, it's hard to paint the body. Yeah, amen. Yeah. I saw that. Do you paint the inside or the outside? Yeah, you paint the inside. Iron Wolf 92, still watching, still waiting for my NOVAROSSI to get rebuilt or go into his V1 Triple R. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Yes, Iron Wolf, that's the Kyosho V1 Triple R that I have right there, and it's got a NOVAROSSI 353 Race 12 factory race modified engine in there. And it's got the THS pipe on there. It's got a bunch of rubber melted on there that I got to clean off. And I got those Lola style wheels on there. Yeah, I've seen people paint the outside, I know. With the film on, oh my god. Good Vibes asks, hey, where are you going to get that Nova rebuilt, Iron Wolf? Yeah, that's a good question. Because EB Mods is the only one, or I guess RB Mods will also do small blocks, but RCR Modified doesn't repinch small blocks. So anyway, I'll have to paint this. I've got some paint here, and there's a few cans there, and then I got another few cans there. And I was thinking maybe I could just use those colors or whatever and come up with something. And so what I was thinking was I really like that Rothman style. Yeah, yeah. So I was going to have my engine repinched at by Ad Drake. As a matter of fact, I've got a RB Concept C5 race modified in there that needs to be repinched, and so I was thinking about sending that one to him. But yeah, he only does like 0.21s to 0.28s or something right now. But that one is, he could do that one, and so I've got a couple small blocks that I needed done too. So I was just thinking I'll send them all to the same place at EB Mods. Oh yeah, so that was kind of like the theme for the paint job that I was thinking about. So I've got another Porsche inside that's actually that body style. It's an 8th scale, but I was thinking about painting that one inside to make it look like that. But anyway, I really like kind of this style with the blue and then the white, I was thinking maybe I could do something like that. And but what I wanted to do was like the top up here would also be blue instead of just the sides. So the top up here would be blue, and then only like this part in the middle would be white. I don't know, we'll see how it goes, or maybe I'll just paint it all gray. And then I was thinking about putting that Mercedes-Benz emblem right there and make it look like that that C11 Mercedes-Benz from Tamiya. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick so I can show you guys. So I really love that car, and I always wanted to buy it and make it nitro. C11. Here we go. Yeah, that's it right there. Or not? What happened? Yeah, so this is the car. Oh wait, here you go. You can't see it. Ah, looking at the wrong screen. Sorry. Let me pull it over here. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so that's the car, and you can see how the body's a little bit different or whatever. But I was thinking about going with this like color scheme basically in gray. Ah, how funny, Nicholas said too. No, thank you, brother. I appreciate that. I love your car, says my daughter. Says, tell my daughter just tells me to tell you, Texas. Oh, wow. Thank you, dude. That's freaking awesome, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, tell your daughter thank you, man. That's very sweet of her. Oh, no way. Iron Wolf says he has that C11, dude. That's like my most favorite car ever. So I was going to buy that car, as a matter of fact, just for the body. They only want like 150 for it, and then cut a hole out and put it on like my Kyosho V1 Triple R or something. But anyway, so since I can't really have that, I was thinking I could turn that one into that C11 with the same thing. I'll just put that like that big ass Mercedes-Benz logo on there or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'll paint it like that sick ass like gray color. Let me turn the camera around. And it's got these really cool like little like scoop air dam things, scoops or whatever looking things in there. You know what I'm saying? You could paint those in black, and then like right here, like those little things right there would be black, and then that little thing there would be black, and I don't know, and then the rest of it in gray, you know what I'm saying? Some kind of metallic gray or something really cool looking. And then I still got to get the wing for it. But I'm pretty excited about that, man. I really want it to look like a real like car or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like what they call a livery or whatever they call that. I don't know what they call it. Dodger Boy says he's got a new losi muggy, paid $20 for it. Come on, man. What do you mean, just the body or what? Oh yeah. Oh, the livery. Yeah, livery. However you pronounce that, I can't pronounce that. Yeah, so I got a couple new things I wanted to show you guys. What did I get? Oh yeah, I got these cheesy little tools from Amazon for like $7. Ha! That was fun. What else? Oh yeah, I got those air filters. I got that carburetor. What else did I get? I forgot. I was gonna show you. Paint it on a line. That'd be fun, man. Hold on, let me see. Oh yeah, that's what I got, dude. Yeah. My little toy box. Let me show you. All right, check it out. This is my box of parts for the Kyosho GT1. I got all kinds of transmissions and stuff. You know, 2 speeds, extra 2 speeds, and all kinds of gears and stuff. I want to show you this one, man. This was the Serpent Viper 977 2-speed. So I got all the new gears for it. Yeah, the goodies, yeah. What's going on? Let me turn the camera around. Let me see. Okay, here we go. Come on, man. What's up with this thing? All right, here we go. Yeah. Yeah, so you can see it's got all the gears, dude. And, oh, and then it's got the 2-speed here. So you can run all the different ratios. And it's got all the, what do you call it? The new bearings and shit. And all the new shoes for the clutch. Let me see. Sorry. Guys, sorry. Hold on. Let me, my stupid computer, the screen keeps turning off. I just have it programmed to turn the screen off whenever I'm not watching it, and it keeps turning off. Kind of annoying. Sorry. Let me, oh yeah, now I gotta refresh the stream. Sorry, I can't keep up with the chat because it keeps turning off. Dodger Boy says he's got a bunch of RC Nitro goodies. Ah, Lotus says he needs a 2-speed for Christmas. Amen, brother. Pop out the chat. Okay, here we go. No wonder I couldn't find the chat because it keeps turning it off. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so this thing is sick, dude. Oh yeah, and it's got some badass like brake pads and everything else to go with it too, man. Yeah, so this gear ratio has actually 61 teeth, and it's like a 0.8 mod, and so they were using this one in the Serpent GTR, the 8-scale GTR car, and they were also using it in the Serpent Viper, the 977, the pan car, like my X-Ray, and so anyway, the gears are basically identical to like this gear ratio right here, where you know, you have an 8-scale pan car gear, and so anyway, I was going to put this 2-speed in the other buggy, in my RB Concepts buggy, but anyway, I'll get around to that. How do you like the new exhaust pipe? Oh, dude, I love that new exhaust pipe, man. Oh yeah, I'll show you that too. Yeah, so that new exhaust pipe is the shit. I couldn't believe it, dude. Let me turn the camera around. Yeah, so that new exhaust pipe, this was the 9886 Nova Mega exhaust pipe, and I put it on, you know, the P5, and it's got that long tube header. So that long tube header, the longer it is, the more low torque you get. And this pipe was designed for like high end power. So the two of them together work really, really well. And so that 9886 pipe is a 2-chamber pipe. And what I noticed, because I got a bunch of pipes, and I compared them, and what I noticed was that the 9886 set the standard. So when I measured like the profile of the pipe, you know, like the diameter along the length and how long it was and everything, and I compared it to all the other pipes and stuff, and I realized that like this is another version of the 9886, but they call it like the 51010, and it's a 3-chamber version, and it's a more progressive pipe, and it saves more fuel, but it's the exact same profile. And same thing with this one. This is another 3-chamber pipe. It's basically the same profile. They copied it like note for note, and they just extended it, and then they changed the end here a little bit. Sorry. But yeah, so let me show you that too, dude. That was so cool. Yeah, how's that Jado been, Xavier? Let me yeah, how's that Jado been treating you, brother? Jado's super duper fast. Let me put away the 2-speed real quick. And we'll check out the pipes. Yeah, so this 2-speed will be badass. I could run it on you can even run this 2-speed like on a 10 scale touring car, because the gear ratios are you know, all the same basically. But you can get close to the same gear ratios. They're not all the same actually. The A scale is a little different, but anyway. Let me show you the oh yeah, and then I got some new little sponge filters from what's called RC Waffle for like $1. There's like 4 of them. Yeah, I feel like I scored big time. Oh yeah, and then sent me some Kyosho springs for the clutch for like $1. I couldn't believe it, dude. It was selling so much stuff for like pennies. I couldn't believe it. Anyway, and the new clutch tool. In case you didn't see that, the new clutch tool for the Syntax clutch. But I wanted to show you. The different pipes are basically, like if you look at the shapes, they all basically evolved from that 9886 pipe, and then they all just basically copied each other. Like so there on the bottom is the 51010 NOVAROSSI. This is the 51010, and it's identical to a 9886 profile. It's just a 3-chamber, but you can see how they're all basically identical almost in shape. And what I was reading was that the one of the biggest things that changes or modifies it is the header, your header length and shape or length, whether it's conical or whatever else. But anyway. Texas got a pipe problem. Yeah, really. Yeah, let's see. Oh yeah. So where is it? Anyway. Yeah. So let me see. I can't get a good view with this thing. It's pissing me off. Damn camera. Better than a crack pipe, probably. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So like this one and this one are basically identical. Not that you can tell because I can't hold it up just right. But yeah, look at that, dude. They're like basically identical. This one back here is just a little bit longer. So they started experimenting. And what they found was that by adding this little tip back here and, you know, changing the angle on it, they could increase like maybe the fuel economy or something, or the low end punch or something. I don't know exactly what, because I haven't tested them thoroughly enough to compare the differences. But it's shocking to me how, you know, how subtle the differences are over the years, that, you know, that they've barely modified the pipes or whatever, and also they just basically increase the size. Like this is the latest one that Woogie Nitro just gave me, and this thing looks huge, like a big old baseball bat or whatever. But when you compare it with the 9886, which was the one that created it all or whatever, It's almost identical. You see that? They just changed the shape of the end right there, which, you know, oh, and then they made it just a little bit fatter or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Boy says, if you want to hear a two-stroke, I could turn on one of my 4 quads. Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, if it works, just don't fix it. Yeah, I know it, man. Yeah, so I was running the 9886 pipe, and then I ran this one. This is the 51010, and that's another 51010 right there. That's the 3-chamber version of the 9886, and I found that that one actually worked better with that header and made more power than the 9886. And so I bought another 51010. The dude sold it to me for $12. I couldn't believe it. And it came with the header too, and it's identical header. It's a 41015 or 41016. Anyway, so I'm just starting to get into all those pipes and stuff like woogies, you know what I'm saying, like and the headers and all that stuff, because it really does make a difference, dude. Like you won't believe it. You know, you just change out the pipe, and you know, you think your engine's like all sluggish or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And like you just change out the pipe, and then all of a sudden, like the car's just like, you know, making massive power. Like look at HPI'd Savage. You know what I'm saying? Like he put on that NOVAROSSI carburetor on the LRP 32, and then put on the ECRM pipe or something like that. And man, that Savage was just like lifting up like effortlessly, man, and just had a long power band too. You know what I'm saying? You could tell that thing was gonna move. And so yeah, it's all in your combo. You know what I'm saying? Like we used to build those 50 Mustangs, dude. And the guys, that was always the thing, was that they would always say it's all in the combo. It's not about just like your headers or your cam or your heads or whatever. It's how they all work together that makes the most power. And so anyway, like it's fun just to experiment with it, you know what I'm saying, and see what makes the most power with, you know, your little combo, you know what I'm saying? So it's just a smaller scale, you know. It's a lot of fun, dude. So I like using like these different air filters, like Adam Drake was talking about, because he was saying some of them make more power, and you know what I'm saying. So I'm over here going like, this one feels like it blows more or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm like, that one smells like, tastes like oil, you know. It's got too much. Yeah. Lotus says he's got that Trex 400, and it doesn't sound great though. Yeah, HPI Savage. Yeah, hell yeah. The end bleed pipe really wakes up that LRP. Yeah, and the neighbors. Yeah. And so, like on a real car, when you have a shorter intake like this, it actually makes more power than like a long one, because of you know, how there's a resonant frequency that goes back up in here, like on a real car or whatever. So I can only imagine the same thing has to happen. Yeah, like on the Honda. Yeah, yeah. Oh, the Honda TRX 400. Yeah, so the same thing has to happen on a smaller scale, you know, because there's a resonant frequency that goes down the exhaust and then back up through the intake. Well, that thing has to resonate and vibrate, or reflect off of something. So it goes into your intake and then reflects like back off of like this back plate back here or something. You know what I'm saying? A2RC says, I found that the Traxxas air filter foams, oh, restrict a lot of air compared to other foams. Wow. Yeah, so I bought this Traxxas one, and I replaced the foam a long time ago with something else. I don't remember what brand it was, but I don't remember testing the Traxxas air filter stock, because it's been so long. But or maybe it didn't even come with one. I don't remember. 'Cause I generally buy all my stuff like off of that dude, like RC Waffle, off of used or something like that, where it's just pennies on the dollar, so you don't have to like pay full dollar. Anyway, so the thing's got a 6.5 millimeter. You're supposed to be running a 7 for the GTs or whatever. But anyway, we'll see how that works. You know what I'm saying? It was you know, the smaller your restrictor is, the more fuel efficient it is theoretically, if you're not like on the gas so much. But we'll see how it works out. So I was just excited to get that thing shifting, dude, because I had to modify the gears. Let me show you. So like the problem with the gears, so like on the inside here, I'll show you. Let me turn the camera around. I wish I had a better way to show you. So messed up. Okay. Okay, so here, I don't understand why my camera doesn't want to work right. This is where the like claw engages the second gear. And so on the inside there, you can see how that claw is worn it away. If it would focus. Let me see. There we go. Yeah, so you can see how worn away that is. And this is a metal gear. They don't even make these anymore, but it wore down both sides. And so that little claw that comes out is like some kind of hardened steel or whatever, and it wore down this metal gear. And so the stock gears are actually plastic, and they get worn down twice as fast. So what I did was I on the plastic unit, let me see if I show you if I got one. Oh yeah, here we go. I got one right here. Okay, so here's the plastic unit. So you can see how there's a little pin in there. It's a little hardened steel pin or whatever inside that little plastic round boss. And on the other side, that's where the hammer engages it. Oh, HBI Savage, he's got to run. Hey, it's good to see you, brother. I'm glad you could make it, man. Yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for showing up, brother. We'll see you next time. So what I did was you can see how it wore away right there. So what I did was I went to the other side and I tapped and I put a screw, like a 3x5 screw or whatever. Oh, the audio lag is bad. Oh no, I'm sorry. I don't know what's up with my internet today, man. The internet's acting up. And then the camera's acting up. Here we go. Let me put the camera back over here closer to the Wi-Fi. Maybe it'll get better. Usually when I have it over here, it works fine. I noticed a lag too. I thought I was tripping. You know what? It might just be my phone. My phone has started to turn into a piece of shit. It's old now. Wookie just sent me a picture of the his GIMAR GT2 with the NOVAROSSI in there. I wonder what engine he's got in there. Yeah, I wish I could show that. Yeah, it's like watching a kung fu movie. How funny. You know what? Sometimes my camera does that. My phone does that, and it just pisses me off, you know. So I wonder if it's just the phone or if it's just the laggy internet. Because I've been having a problem with the internet today too. As a matter of fact, is it getting any better at all, or is it still all laggy? Yeah, so I got some new bearings for the 2-speed too. So I put those in. So you can see how they come with those brass bushings, but they get worn out. Dodger Boy says he's got a 1986 Suzuki 250 quad 2-stroke. Oh man, that'd be badass. Take the engine out of there and put it on a go-kart or something. Yeah, I bet that's fun. Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever really ridden a quad, to be honest. I used to ride the shit out of go-karts, man. I used to love to ride those things, man. I used to build those go-karts and race them and shit. That was fun as hell. Dodger Boy says he's got a Kawasaki Tecate ATC 250. Wow, sounds complicated. Lotus says that quads are super fun. Yeah, I've never ridden one, man. I've ridden the shit out of some go-karts, though. Yeah, I bet. I was watching Tasty B's video earlier, and he had posted a video today saying that he had got a scale GT car. So I was congratulating him into the 8 scale 2-speed NITROGANG. On-road gang. He's typically an off-road, but I guess he got an on-road car now. He's got a OS Max 21. I guess it's a Drake engine or something in there. VZB Speed or something. I don't know. I'm not real familiar with those engines in there. Oh, funny. Good Vibe says he drove his buddy's Honda uh, quad into a telephone pole. Yeah, I bet that must have hurt. Yeah. Oh no. Lotus 420 says that his 400 Summit is actually a 440. Sounds like a stroker build. Yeah, exactly. A2RC says, yeah, we're rubbing off on Tasty V. I know it. I was like, sweet, dude. Yeah. Yeah, that on-road, man, that shit is fun, dude. I love on-road, man. I even uh I even converted my fifth scale to on-road. Oh God, he was in fourth gear. Good Vibes RC said he was in fourth gear when he hit that telephone pole. Oh shit, it was like 10 years ago. Yeah, I had an accident on a motorcycle one time and I flipped over the handlebars and I was racing a dude on a go-kart and he went in front of me and cut me off and I was doing about 45 and I downshifted. We were coming up on the finish line. I didn't want him to beat me, man. He saw me coming up and so he went right in front of me to cut me off and I hit the back of the go-kart and my front tire got wedged between the engine and the tire and it just locked up and it went like that, the bike, you know, and like I just went flying off the bike, dude. And I went flying about 25 yards or so. And the G forces were like so strong on my helmet, you know, it just pushed my head back, you know, and my arms were back like this. So I was just like, you know, flying like Superman through the air like that, dude. I mean, just far, dude. And then, like, you know, I hit the ground and ended up breaking my arm and stuff. But anyway, good times, man. Lotus says he's been lucky. He flipped over a few times, but nothing serious. Yeah, did you win though? Hell no. I guess you consider, yeah, you know what? I guess I did win because, like, technically, when the bike hit the back of the go kart and I flipped like this, my body went over the go kart, so I crossed the finish line first. Technically, I won. I never thought about that until just now. Yeah, good times. Yeah, Superman Day. Yeah, exactly. Good Vibe says, yeah, holy shit, man. Wow, glad you're all right. Yeah, thank you, brother. Me too, man. Hell yeah, Texas, thank you. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I know it, dude. That's crazy. I have a Honda 70 ATC three wheeler. Oh, those are dangerous, man. One time I had an accident on my motorcycle and it was on the street. And I went sliding so far, dude. Like, it was like, yeah, winning's winning. I know, dude. And dude, I had to lay my motorcycle down because there was like a car coming, you know. And so anyway, like, I got road rash, like, on the side of, like, you know, right here. You know what I'm saying? And like the whole side of my leg, dude, like all the way down was completely road rash. And by the time, yeah, Aussie crash going, oh, that's one of you. And dude, by the time I got to the hospital, like
they had to like cut my jeans off, you know what I'm saying? And like this whole part of my leg was all gigantic scabbed up, like already all hard and crusty, dude. That hurt so bad when they had to peel that off. That was the worst pain of my life. And I cut my toe off one time. They had to sew it back on, and well, that was pretty bad too. But anyway, what are we talking about? Crazy shit. Have a good one, Nacho Gang. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Yeah, good to see you, Xavier. Ozzy crashed on one. Oh, how funny. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I remember my buddy had a three-wheeler, dude, and that thing was so dangerous, dude. And his house, his land was real steep, so it was like anywhere you went, you were fixing to flip over, you know. Dr. Boy says he's got two Honda 250s. Crazy ass memory. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Ah, okay, yeah. Crazy ass memories. Yeah. Oh, wait. What? How the hell did you cut your toe off? Yeah. Yeah, let's hear about that. Yeah, one time I cut my toe off, dude. It was crazy, dude. It was so messed up. Oh, wow. Woogie says he hit a car on a CR250 one time. Oh, wow. Yeah, I did well. Yeah, so one time I was at the swimming pool, dude, and I chopped my toe off, man. I was running around the pool. You know how they always tell you not to run? Well, I was running like, you know what I'm saying? Because we were playing with the ball in the pool, and the ball went out of the pool. So I went to go after it, and the lifeguard stand was made of like this 4-inch galvanized like steel tubes, and they had like four of them going up on each corner, and on the bottom to make the legs they just turned it like 90 degrees, and they didn't have it capped off. So when I was running, my foot like clipped one of those pipes, and it just chopped that little toe off, dude, and it was like dangling on top of my foot, you know. And first it was underneath when I was trying to run, and I thought it was a pebble, and I tried to kick it out, and it landed on top of my foot, and I could see like my little toe because it was just hanging by the skin back here, dude. And it was just, and I tried to shake it off, dude. Oh my god, it was so messed up. I had to go to the hospital. They sewed it back on. To this day, it doesn't work. It just sits there. That's okay. Yeah, the good old days. Yeah, yeah. Old memories are always good. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's funny, dude. I couldn't believe it. Yeah. Yeah, traumatized. Yeah, I was like, dude, that pebble, like, cause that pebble was underneath my foot, and I tried to kick it out. You know what I'm saying? And like, it landed on top of my foot, and I was like, dude, that pebble looks just like my little toe. And I started counting my toes, and I was like, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I was like, where's the other one? Like, oh god, it was funny. That's enough, man. The sickening toe job, I know. And for the longest time, bro, like you don't realize how much your like little pinky toe does for you. But for the longest time, I kept falling like to the side. I would fall like this because your pinky toe like actually holds you up. You wouldn't believe it. But I kept falling to the side like this, dude. You wouldn't believe it. I'm over counting my toes. He's over here counting his toes. That's funny. Yeah, so I had to learn how to walk again. It was really weird. Yeah, pinky toe sets your balance. Yeah, you don't realize it, man. I'm about to yak. But I still want to hear it. Oh, it's funny, man. Dr. Boy says that the ATCs are dangerous, and that's why they stopped making them, selling them. Oh, yeah, I hear it. Yeah. Well, did you guys get to wrench on anything? Get to run on anything? I didn't do it live last week, but I was still doing a little bit of running and stuff. Been wrenching little by little, you know. Working on the house and got my job going again, and you know all that stuff. Lois says, yeah, they were fun, but if you do how to ride them, yeah, I hear you. Well, guys, I don't want to hold you up too much, man. I just wanted to show you the two-speed hitting on the Kyosho GT1, because I'm getting stoked about that bad boy right there, man. I want to get the body painted on it, and what else? Oh yeah, I got the new, what do you call it? Oh wow, yeah. I didn't get to watch that video. Nicholas Antune says he made an axle for the losi today. Damn, that's gonna be sick, dude. Yeah, I'll have to watch that, man. I didn't get to see that. What's going on here with this damn thing? Yeah, so anyway. Damn hair, boy, I tell you what, if it ain't one thing, it's another. Yeah, he did good work. Oh, did you do that on the live stream, or did you do that on the other video? Because I didn't get to see it. I was busy wrenching all day today. Yeah, check it out when you get a chance. Yeah, I'll have to check that out, man. Oh, he busted out the welder. Holy shit. Bust out the big guns, boy. I tell you what, I missed it. Wow. Oh, he did it live. Oh, that's gonna be sick, dude. Wow. Yeah, I'll check that out, man. I'm gonna go inside and get something to eat, man. I haven't really been eating all day. I've just been wrenching and wrenching and wrenching, trying to get that damn car going. I wanted to do a live stream out there at the parking lot so we could, at the Holiday Inn so we could run it. Oh, it came out mint. Oh, sweet, dude. Yeah, because I wanted to run the new two-speed. But anyway. I have 4 off-road helmets now. Oh, how funny. Yeah. Good Vibe says he's out. Yeah. Thank you, brother. I'm glad you could make it. I'm out of here too, guys. I gotta go put something in my stomach. I mentioned you in the live. That's why I did it earlier. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. You're a good man, brother. I appreciate you. Yeah. I'll have to go back and watch that. I'm sorry I missed it, man. I was just so busy wrenching, because I wanted to. Yeah, appreciate it, man. Thank you, Chino. Yeah, good night, Lotus. Yeah, appreciate all you guys, man. Appreciate all the comments and stuff and all the shout outs and everything else, man. Hey, Nicholas Sanchu, appreciate you too, brother. Yeah. Yeah, A2RC, good to see you, brother. All right, you guys will you guys have a good week and keep up the good work, and look forward to all the videos coming out from you guys, and we'll see y'all on the next one. Mighty Mike, sorry you're late, brother. We're just about to shut it down, man. I gotta go get something to eat. I was just about to sign off. I just finished working on the Kyosho GT1. We fired it up. We hit the 2-speed baby in it, and went over some new stuff that I got, some tools, air filters, carburetor, stuff like that, a bunch of new little parts and some pipes and stuff. And that's really about it. I still got to fix the X-ray. The belt's broken on it. And yeah, see you on the next one. Yeah. All right, brother. I appreciate all you guys hanging out with me, man. And we'll see you on the next one, man. I'll get that LRP going, and in the Savage, and I'll get that GIMAR going, and I don't know. I got lots of work to do, man. Yeah, so I'm gonna put the GIMAR Rex Legend, GIMAR modified NOVAROSSI Rex Legend 28.8 in the other one back there, the other GT1 that I have. So that's the other one that I have. Yeah, me too. Gotta work, yeah. All right, Heartbreak. Good to see you, man. Glad y'all could make it hanging out with me, man. We'll see y'all on the next one. Yeah, me too, both. Yeah, good to see you. Nicholas on too. You and me both, Texas. All right, brother. Good to see you guys, man. Thanks for hanging out with me. Yeah, good to see you, Mighty Mike. Thanks for hanging out with us, brother. We'll see you on the next one. Later, guys. Good night. Have a good week. And keep burning nitros. We'll see y'all later.